today and really how to explode teams. Is there anybody out there that want to learn how to explode their team all over the world? Awesome. Only 6 of you. Great. Let me ask that question again. Anybody out there want to learn how to explode their team? Let's do it. I want to take you back, though. I want to take you back a little ways. You see, as we grew up, there was something that was not taught to us. Something that was not taught to us when we started getting our conditioning at a very, very, very young age. So let me take you back to elementary school. See, in elementary school, you were conditioned. You were conditioned to do something for 5 years, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week to get a what? Result. Then you went to middle school. You went to middle school for 3 years, 5 days a week, for 8 hours a day to get a what? Result. Then you went to high school. You went to high school for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week to get a what? Result. Then some of us went to college. You know, I didn't like the books they gave me for free, so I wasn't paying for anything. So I didn't know. But some of us went to college, right? Some of us went to college for 4 years, another 4 years, 8 hours a day to get a what? Result. Then when you graduated, little did you know that you were conditioned for 16 years to do something for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. And when you graduated from college, you went and looked for a job that paid you by the hour. Little did you know that you were being conditioned. You see, as we were growing up, we weren't taught leadership. We weren't taught that. We were actually conditioned to follow.
Be sheep.
We were conditioned to follow. And the crazy thing about this is that most people really, truly don't realize what it takes. You know, most people think that they need to know everything about skincare. I need to know every ingredient in there. First of all, I can't even spell telomeres. I just figured out how to spell Jeunesse yesterday. And we're sitting back worried about that. People are not concerned about that. You know what people are really truly concerned about? They're concerned about being led. They're concerned about playing a game that you were taught at a very young age. There was a game that all of us were taught at a very, very, very young age. You know what that game was? No, do you really know what that game was? That game was show and tell and follow the leader. All network marketing is an oversized version of show and tell and follow the leader. But we want to learn about telomeres. But we want to know about all the ingredients in Luminous. Here's all I know about Luminous. I know that the last time I went to the movies, they asked me how old I was. That's all I needed to know. We don't need to know all the extras. That's what's important. That's what's truly important. Now, let's back up and think about this. As you are building teams out there, there's something out there called the internet, right? And there's something out there called Facebook, right? And here's what a lot of people tend to not understand about network marketing. You're going to sign up a lot of people in your business. Some people will do it. Some people won't do it. So what? Some are waiting to do it. You know, I've been in so many network marketing companies that when my family sees me, they throw up a cross, a bag of onions, and grab holy water. But I don't care. You know why I don't care?
So well organized.
Because they wake up to an electric rooster, and I wake up when I'm done sleeping.
Woo!
And when they call me to ask to borrow money, I remind them, no, you don't want this money. It's dirty money. It's pyramid money. You don't want to borrow. You want to borrow pyramid money? go into a incubation mode. Some people are going to incubate. Now let's think about incubation. If you take an egg and you put a heat lamp over that egg, and you keep it there for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, the egg may crack, right? What happens if you take the heat lamp off the egg? It'll never crack. You see, we are farmers. We're all farmers. We're all farmers that are sowing seeds. Now, what a good farmer will not ever do is sow seeds, and after that farmer sows seeds, looks back a month later, and they don't see anything growing, and they go and dig it up to look. You see if there's something up there. No, what do? You water it, and you water it, and you water it, and you water it, and you water it. Ask them in Denver what they do. They water it, and water it. So y'all catch that? They water it, and water it. You got to keep what? Watering, and watering, and watering, and watering. Then all of a sudden, things start to what? They start to sprout. But Johnny didn't bring me a superstar on day one. So what? Every dud knows a stud. Every dud knows a stud. But if you treat that person like they are a second-class citizen,
Jeff Olson, isn't it?
they will never bring you a stud.
Said that.
Because Johnny didn't bring anybody on day one. I went to his party and only one person showed up. So what? It's all about the quality. What if that one person was Rick Ricketts? What if that one person was Stephanie Nichols? What if that one person that showed up was Teresa Gregg? That one person, you worried about 50 or 60, 80? It's the power of what? One. Everybody say it with me. It's the power of what? One. The power of what?
One.
The power of what?
One.
You never know who it's going to be. It might be some funny looking guy with a bad hairline, with a gold tooth and a funny looking red jacket. But all it takes is what?
One.
How many?
One.
That can change everything. That literally changes everything. Now, when we talk about incubation, I want you to understand that there's something I believe in that I was taught by a very, very, very smart person that's been in this industry for a while and has made a lot of money. And I learned the 2020 plan, and I want to run it to all of you really quickly because I think it really, really hinges on this point of leadership. The 2020 plan is really simple. First of all, some people out there tend to think that, oh my goodness, I don't have a power leg. Nobody was placed under me. I'm in an orthopedic leg. I need some spillover. First of all, if you learn this 2020 plan, you never care about that. That's right. You never care about it. It doesn't matter. Here's what you're going to do. You put 20 on the left and 20 on the right. 20 on the left and 20 on the right. Cedrick, I thought all I needed was 12. Yeah, that's great. Put 20 on the left and 20 on the right. Now here's what's going to happen. 6 to 8 on the left and 6 to 8 on the right are going to quit when somebody says boo. It's MLM. They're going to join the Witness Protection Program. Okay? They're going to change your name in their telephone from Johnny to HIV. So when you call, they're going to look and say, I ain't answering that. There you go again with that skincare luminescence Jeunesse thingy. Oh my goodness. 6 to 8 are going to quit on the left, 6 to 8 are going to quit on the what? The right. It's MLM. It's part of the game. Then you're going to have 6 to 8 on the left that are going to incubate, and 6 to 8 on the right that are going to incubate. That means that they're going to show up at the events. They're going to be on auto ship. They're going to rah-rah. They're going to hang around.